Hey, what's up guys? Bebop Vox here, and I am with Frank. Sir, your position?
I'm Franchise Development Director on Halo at 343 Industries.
You guys have built this thing from the ground up. What are all the new stuff? You got Spartan Ops, you got tons of new stuff. I gotta let you just do your thing. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd love to tell you we built it from the ground up, but we built it on a decade of stuff that Bungie started, obviously, back in the day. We did have the luxury of having some extra time to go back and kind of overhaul a lot of the systems and update a lot of the technical stuff that's under the hood. And we're really excited about the results of that, but we're also really excited about the content we have at E3 this year. We have War Games, which is our competitive multiplayer. We've kind of evolved that a little bit and given it a fictional wrapper. We've, of course, got Campaign that we showed at the press conference on Monday, but we're also showing off Spartan Ops, which is something we're really excited about. It's a serialized, completely playable, fiction-driven, cooperative multiplayer experience, and it's going to actually air like a TV show. On November 6th, everyone who buys Halo 4, whether they buy limited edition or the standard edition, will get Spartan Ops for free as long as they have an Xbox Live Gold account. Okay. And Spartan Ops will air just like a TV series weekly, and it's one episode of fiction, so just like Lost or Game of Thrones. It's going to be high quality CG, pretty short, but it's backed up by 5 gameplay missions. They're cooperative gameplay missions. You can play them on your own, but it's more fun with friends, and you can matchmake if you are alone. And it's just a really compelling experience, and it's really interesting to get to work in the morning and talk about fiction as you do with TV shows right now, but this time you'll also be able to talk about your gameplay and your social experience at the same time.
That is awesome, and I think the biggest thing that excites me is the fact that you guys have done your research. You guys picked up this massive franchise and you just started. How exciting was that? How many books have you read? Dear God, there's so many, you know? How has that experience been?
Well, it's daunting, right? You're taking a beloved franchise that people have a real passion for and real affinity for and a real loyalty to, and you always have to change games when you make sequels, no matter who's building them. And I think that the really challenging part, the most challenging part at all, isn't the technology, it's the innovation. Halo games have always innovated. Halo CE innovated in bringing FPS experiences to consoles. Halo 2 innovated in the online space with Xbox Live. Halo 3 had social gaming and theater mode and Forge and all that stuff. And so trying to think out of the box and trying to come up with new, fresh ways to propel the Halo universe and to keep it feeling like Halo was the toughest challenge of all.
That's awesome. Now, I gotta ask, how much are you guys supporting Rooster Teeth, Red vs. Blue? Are we going to see the new season jumping in? Do they already started playing with your new engine and everything?
Yeah, they've been in the office a few times. Awesome. Yeah, we have a little room set up for those guys. So.
You already hooked them up. They're already decked out with everything. Big fan of them. I'm watching them. I mean, I think they push that franchise even more than anything.
Yeah. And they sort of hand built the very idea of machinima for most people, I think, as well. So
they are the top dogs when it comes to that. So the Warthog, what kind of upgrades, changes? You know, the iconic beast that it is.
So we've definitely upgraded the look because it's actually a more recent model than the one you're used to driving around. And we have the old school one down there on the show floor right now.
We took a sexy picture in front of that, nice posing picture.
That was built by Weta Workshop, and it's just amazing. Everything basically works. Even the gun rotates properly, and the barrels work.
As people crawl under it right now.
Pretending to have been run over by it. I think he might get run over by security in a second. But the new Warthog looks a little bit different, and it handles a little bit different, a little bit heavier, just as nimble, but it feels a little bit more grounded and connected to the environment.
Okay. The other vehicles, ATVs and stuff, are we going to see a lot more?
We're going to have a bunch of other vehicles. Okay. 1 or 2 of those made an appearance in our trailer, and we'll just leave it at that.
I was going to say, I'm sure you're still hiding another 1 or 2 as well. That's kind of poking you at.
Definitely.
Well, sir, thank you very much for your time. I look so forward to it, and I'm so glad that you guys are supporting Red vs. Blue with that, because they've just been machinima, like they're the giants.
Absolutely.
So,
all right, thank you.
Thank you.